Hey guys, Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. Just going for a walk in a nearby mall. The mall is open, but all the stores are yet to open. And so if you can see inside every store, I can see the different employees of the store, the workers, just preparing things, going through the motion, getting ready for the work day. It's a Sunday, believe. But there are people who have a job in that store. And in some of the stores, even the business owners is just getting ready for a work day. We have a business in our hands. We don't have to come and open a store. Literally search engine optimization, rank and rent. Sunday morning, Sunday evening, weekday, weekend, we can literally just open our laptop, put up a website, GMB citation, and then we have a business where literally it's 10 times easier, if you will, simpler, if you will, because I don't have to open a physical store. I just open up my laptop. I can play with my kids the whole day, and then after they go to bed, I can do that. And the reason I'm saying that is some of us we take it lightly. We don't take it seriously. We don't take our business serious enough to be able to make the $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month. So we can then leave our full-time jobs. When I was working in my full-time job in General Motors, I remember I would dread getting up in the morning and driving to work. Why? Because one, my 3 years old, she would cling to my leg. She'd like, "Daddy, don't go to work. Play with me," right? And I wanted to play with her. I didn't want to go sit in the cubicle, but I had to go sit in the cubicle, play office politics, pretend to be interested and excited about what my colleague did for the weekend, put small talk there because I needed the salary, the paycheck that comes every 2 weeks so I can put food on the table. But once I came back from my job, I would then spend some time with my family, play with the kids, spend time with my wife, but then I'd get to work. I would be doing research, what cities, what niches, low-hanging fruits that I could put up a website. I do the keyword research. I would make some calls to local contractors and see, hey, if I send you a lead, would you pay me? I would do what I had to do. I would take courses, I would watch videos, anything, because all I wanted to do was replace my job income so then I could just get away and spend my time, right? And I remember Bob Proctor saying that you can absolutely make your annual income your monthly income. And at that time, I was making $6,000 a month through my job. That's what, $72,000 a year, right? And I was like, what, I can make $72,000 a month? That seemed way off, right? And this was like 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago. Now, the point I'm saying that it is not if you're making so much money or not. The point is, are you doing the work to be able to make the money? And in this online world that we live in, with the skills we have, the information we have, if we, and I'm talking about me too, if you and I have not reached our goals yet, it means one of two things. One, we're not hustling enough. We're not putting the work enough. We're not learning enough. We're not putting the work enough. Or two, we're just dumb freaks, right? They're so dumb, we don't know how to do it. And as much as that hurt me, I was talking to one guy when I was still in my job. I reached out to this guy in the SEO online world who's a big guy, a big shot, right? His own group. And I was like, I want to leave my job, but I haven't made the money in the world. And he asked me a few questions, and I said, I know GMB, I know PBNs, I know ranking, I know renting, but I just haven't gotten my goal. And he's like, looks like you have all the information, you just haven't done the work. And that means it's only totally up to you. And he said something along the lines of, if all it needs was information to become financially independent, everybody with an internet connection would be financially free, would be millionaires, right? It's not just information. Information is out there for free. It is the implementation of the information, and that's a lot more to it. I don't want to take a lot of time, but I'm like walking in this mall, 10:15, 10:30, Sunday morning, 11 a.m. is when the stores open up inside the mall. And I see all these employees and business owners just hustling and sweeping the floor and decking the shelves and getting ready for the work day. And I'm like, that's so much hard work, right? There's this chocolate store out there in the mall, and the lady out there is dusting the shelves and making sure all the chocolates look good. And I know the chocolate stores like about $4 to $5 a chocolate candy bar. My kids buy that all the time. How many $4 candy bars does she need to sell today to pay this rent, right? And then make some profit? That's a lot of candy bars. I'd rather put one website, put some content, put some backlinks, put a GMB, and then make, even if I make $300 a month, that's cash flow, right? So hope it makes some sense, guys. Whenever I go for these walks, I try to make an hour a day of going for a walk. If it's cold, I'm in Michigan, I usually walk inside a mall. In the summer, I walk outside. And these are the days sometimes when my mind's like rolling. I listen to a podcast and I get ideas flowing. I thought I'll leave this message out. So if you're hustling, just make sure you don't take it for granted, guys. What do you have in your hand? Do what you gotta do, and let's get financially independent, and let's meet our goals. Signing off.